Hello. Tuesday, August 25, 3:27 p.m. in the afternoon. Not in the morning, duh. I love making chewing noises while I'm videotaping myself. Oh my goodness, I gotta shave my head. Starting to look fuzzy. How are you all doing? I Tuesday. Oh God, gross. Spit fucking O. Henry's at the camera. It's Tuesday. What did I say? 25th of August. Holy fuck. Where the hell did the summer go? Where's that? What behind me? Shit. Anyway, hope you all having a good day, good week so far. I had a busy last couple of days or weeks actually. This weekend and yesterday, man, I was just scrambling to get yard work done. I've shown a couple. Maybe I haven't actually. I should probably go do that. That's part of the purpose of this channel is documenting not just my growth and healing and recovery and sobriety and blah, 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 but of things of technical nature that I've done, building software, fixing my house, regrading the property, and operating a tractor like old MacDonald. Yeah, it's man, I feel like I'm fucking shouting. Take these headphones out. Jesus, Alex, no wonder my neighbors call the cops on me. Anyway, yeah, so not a lot to unpack today. It's been mostly a good, productive day. I was up early, the cat bugging me at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that kind of disturbed my sleep, but I was in bed early, so I felt fairly rested. I didn't get out of bed till 8:30, but I was up tossing and turning on and off for an hour or two. At 6 o'clock, and the alarm went off. I went back to sleep for about an hour, and then my neighbors across the way from me had their roof replaced, so there was roofers up there banging and clanging by 8 o'clock in the morning. So at that point, I was like, well, I'll get out of bed. I don't have curtains on my windows, so I was worried if I roll over, those guys might look at my window and see something they don't want to see, and I don't want to show, not to men anyway. I'll show women all day long, but only if they ask. Anyway, so it's been a good, productive week. I got a lot of fucking work done outside, man. Holy moly. Like, I compressed about a month worth of work into about 3 days. So I was fucking moving. I was like from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. I was moving. And then yesterday I cleaned my house, the basement, upstairs, and everything. So today I've been operating on my computer almost friction free. I have a couple of personal tasks and errands that I had to get rid of or get started. I got my roof getting replaced, so I'm on the phone with the fucking insurance company. I got some financial stuff that I got to move around. I got some investments in EQ Bank that I want to move to my Scotiabank and and RPPs from Manulife into my Scotiabank and GICs and another bank. So anyway, I'm trying to consolidate all my finances in one bank, Scotia, so that I can get them to give me a better line of credit, interest rates. But yeah, it's man, it's been busy this morning, but I got all the shit at least started. So hopefully get a phone call back from the insurance tomorrow and the bank tomorrow. And then MPI. I got into 3 incidents in February, March, and April. So now I have to take a driver training program, $255, and I'm trying to fight it. So I was on the phone with them today too, trying to argue my case. Like, look, man, I had my dad's older brother died, and then my aunt died. My aunt died first, and then my dad's brother died. And then my dad's sister's ex-husband died. So I had 3 people die in my family within 3 months, and my dad was having some cardiac issues, had to go in for an emergency stint or 2. My mom's health was, I don't know what was going on there. She had some kidney problems and liver issues or something. So I was my head was in the clouds on top of dealing with, at that point I was about 7 months into sobriety, trying to stay clean and avoid people that dragged me down. I had just started working again for a contract as a contractor. Like, there was a lot on my fucking plate, man. And of course my head was in the clouds and I was distracted. My driver's abstract prior to that incident was like 10, 15 years clean. And prior to that, it was, a DUI, but anyway, and then speeding tickets and a couple of other stupid but I was young. I was in my 30s and late 20s and dumb. So I'm going to argue that hopefully with this, whoever I talk to, and we'll see, get everything clean and squared away. But it's been nice to sit in front of my computer, man. I'm like, fuck, I'm done with yard work and work. I don't like work. I like software work. It's what I'm good at. It's what I spend all my time thinking about. Even when I'm in the tractor, I'm thinking about architectural design choices and how I'm going to use AI to generate this, that, or the other thing. So today's been good. It's been fun. I'm glad to get all of that work off my plate again because it was causing friction. Every time I'd sit in front of my computer, I'd be like, oh, that fucking pile of mud is there. It's not going away. That drainage ditch around the side, it's not a swale yet. Water's gonna pool around the corner. Beep it. That's my brain moving at a billion million miles a minute all the time. Hot smoke coming out of my ears like a chimney. Say anything stupid, I'll smash this cup over your head. Just kidding, kind of. Yeah, so I on the topic of being dysregulated and a dork, I've mentioned this a few times. There's two guys in my life, man, that are my brothers, man. One is my brother Keith, who I've known since grade 2. He's been in my life thick and thin for the vast majority of my life. And I've looked up to that guy in many ways for stoicism and leadership and staying calm under duress. And, he's seen the worst side of me more than once. He's seen my dysregulated side come out, my inconsistencies, my lack of ability to self-control. He's seen me struggle with alcohol and substances. He knows the shit I've gotten into, and he's still stuck by my side as my friend. So I respect and love that man to the end of time. The other fella is my friend Sean, who I've known for 30 plus years. We sort of fell out of contact several years ago, about 15 years ago. He just didn't want to drink anymore, and I wasn't there yet. So, I understand why he had to kind of go his separate way. But we've since kind of reconciled and hung out a couple times. And, we have our differences. Politically, I'm more right-leaning than he is. He's pretty liberal. But, he's a brilliant man. He's intelligent. He's kind. He's thoughtful. He's all the things that I wish I could be, and I still struggle with. Even being consciously aware of my inefficiencies and insecurities, I'm still acutely aware of how much work I have to do. And that's why I hang out with these two guys as much as I can, because, fuck, if anyone's going to influence me, it's going to be people that I care about and trust. And both of them have that title. So, second to my mom and dad, but I don't know if there's much they can teach me anymore. I think they kind of gave up on me in a good way. Anyway, where I'm going with this, I've been talking to Sean on and off a couple of days now, and the guy's a natural stoic, man. I don't know how to describe it, but I asked him today if he'd ever read books on stoicism, and he said no. I got the gist of it from a YouTube video, and I was like, really? Like, how did you? And so I'm bantering back and forth with AI, and AI is telling me it's because this guy is a natural stoic. He's non-performative, that he's disciplined, he's grounded, he's all the things that you hear from people online, but manifested, or what's the word I'm looking for? Implemented in reality. That's not the right word, but the guy is the true. I don't know, man. He's Epictetus, like reincarnated. He's always been calm. I mean, I remember him getting jumped on a bus by this gangster, a high school gangster, not like a mafia gangster, but still, when you're in grade 8 or 9, you get punched out by an older kid that's a gangster. It's pretty terrifying. And man, he had a black eye, but he didn't flinch, and everybody understood that what happened was wrong, and it was super fucked. Because this guy Sean doesn't stick his nose in anyone's business. Like I said, he's disciplined, man. He's non-performative. He doesn't talk unless he thinks there's going to actually add value to a conversation. And anyway, I don't know if you watched this, Sean, but I'd like to bring you on as an interview guest. That's not really where I had intended this to go, but I think anything I could learn from you, other men could take away from it too, and learn about, I don't know, staying stoic from a natural stoic. This guy is not a learned stoic. It, like I said, it surprised me when he said he'd never read a book before. It surprised me and kind of irritated me because I was like, well, what the fuck? I've read countless fucking books and I'm still not stoic. I'm screaming at a computer screen for what? There's no reason. Anyway, that's 10 minutes, guys. That's my dump. Hope you all doing great. And yeah, I hope I can sit down and have a proper conversation with Sean, one that's structured and planned. And I'd love more than anything to tape it. I don't know if he'd be okay with it. He's sort of a quiet hermit. He doesn't talk to anybody. He's very much sticks to himself. But that's what makes him interesting, you know, especially in the age of YouTube with people that are like me. And I mean, I'm an attention whore, but like I'm nothing like the attention whores that actually get attention on YouTube. Holy moly. And anyway, if I had a nice pair of titties, I'd show you too, and I'd make 100 grand a year just showing my private parts. But I don't think anybody would pay me to see that, and I don't blame you. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short now, almost 12 minutes. As always, if you're watching, I see you, feel you, appreciate your eyeballs and attention. We'll catch up next time. Bye.